morning everyone, and welcome back to another home vlog. It is a Saturday and we're filming this a few weeks before you see it, and we have had such a busy May, it's start of June, and it's going to be one of those really homey weekends. So I thought I'd vlog today because we're hosting some friends tomorrow night. So today's all about prepping the house, getting food in, getting like sorted and organised, and I need to unpack and tidy up the spare room. We're just going to have like a cozy Saturday in all honesty. The Formula 1 is on, so obviously we're prioritising that. We're going to be playing a few games, some big potato games, some new ones. They very kindly sponsored today's vlog, so big thank you to them. We love showing you new games. We're off to the gym this morning because we need to move our bodies. I have been sat at my desk, well, yesterday I was there all day, and I do need to just jump in this morning and finish up a carousel from my Lisbon trip. So I just got back on Thursday night. I had to stay an extra day out in Lisbon because there were strikes on the day I was meant to come home. That meant that I obviously got an extra day to vlog, so hopefully you've seen that video by now. I'm a little bit backlogged. I have 2 vlogs to edit and this one I'm filming, but I had an amazing time in Lisbon. Busy again for June, so it's all very exciting. I think by the time you see this we are in the Netherlands, which again we'll be vlogging, which you're looking forward to. We are in Efteling, which, oh my gosh, what an amazing theme park. I'm very excited to go there. I think that's the top line updates for you. I also actually one more thing, I got the new Aura ring. Some of you know that I have been using the Aura ring for a year now and I absolutely love it. This is the Aura ring 4 that I've had, and you can see the only thing I didn't love about it is just how chunky it is. I got used to it because I wore it every day and whatnot, but yeah, it's pretty chunky. However, the new one is 40% thinner, and I hope you can like tell. I can definitely tell. It's almost half. It's really impressive that they've been able to do that. This one's going to my mum. She loves chunky jewellery and she really wants to try it, but she doesn't want to buy a new one, obviously. So she's gonna have that. She's very excited about it. She just started playing golf a lot, and I think she can like track her exercise and movement with it as well, obviously. So yes, let me put this around the right way. The little sensor goes there, but I've only had it on for a day, but so far so good. So yeah, very happy with the Aura Ring 5. Also, I don't think I've caught up with you, but we went to France. We went to a place called Annecy with Honda, which was a really cool experience. And it was this beautiful little town in the French Alps that is known as the Venice of the Alps. It was just the most stunning sort of mountains, lakes, little town, turquoise waters, very picturesque, looked like a postcard. So that was a really great trip. We didn't vlog that one, but we were only there for 1 full day, so it was whistle stop, but we stayed in the most incredible hotel. The hotel was called Le Palace de Menthon, and it was, I mean, look at the view from our room. It was unbelievable. I was speechless when we walked in. There are not many hotel rooms where you walk in and you're just so wowed. I was very grateful to have had the chance to stay. It was amazing. It is 20 to 8. I'm gonna finish up my grid post for my Lisbon trip, and then, well, so we're gonna go to the gym. Good, welcome to the vlog. This is what I'm working on. It's a carousel, which has probably been up for a while now, but this is what I'm doing at the moment, where I'm just sharing my day in Lisbon. I just wanted to make it a bit more interesting. I've been loving doing these carousels. Excuse me, where have you gone? I do it all in Canva, in case you're interested, but yeah, I did most of it last night, but I'm just tidying it up now, like that post there. Where's that picture gone? We need to find it. But yeah, it's looking really good. So I'm just gonna export this and get it up and check all the spelling, check the storytelling of it, make sure everything's in order. When I'm doing the gym, I normally have a protein shake, but we picked up some Weetabix minis in Costco, and I just love these. So I don't always have cereal at home, but perfect. Okay, it took me a little longer to finish up than I thought, but it's now up. So that's a nice little post that I've spent ages on. I'm really happy with that, so I can tick that off my list. Lisbon post. We have got a very homey Saturday today.
We have. We got a very busy weekend, haven't we?
Yeah, we're hosting our friends.
The 2 separate
couples.
Groups, yeah, 2 separate couples
that met at our wedding party and got on so well that we now are a group. We're a 6 now. Yeah, we're a 6, so that's really lovely. Yeah. So we're hosting all of them for dinner tomorrow. You're going to make a lasagna.
I am going to make a lasagna.
But it always tastes better the next day, so you're going to have to make it today.
Yeah.
Which actually is kind of nice because it's raining today and you can get the prep done, and then that gives a bit more time tomorrow. So that'd be lovely. Also, this is so random, but I've got a twitch in my eye and I've had it for about a month now, and it happens like a handful of times a day. I've Googled it and I've got no idea what it is, but it's bugging me.
It says it happens when you're stressed, so just don't be stressed.
Okay.
Have you thought about just not being stressed? Just don't be stressed.
It could be multiple things, I'm not sure, but it's really, really, really winding me up. Oh, we actually haven't been in the gym for a few weeks because we've been busy. You have? I haven't.
You were in Lisbon, to be fair.
Yeah.
You weren't in the country.
I wasn't here, but if you watch our home vlogs, you'll know that we recently joined this gym, and it's a different structure, like model, because you pay for credits and then you use those credits to book out the gym. So you can book with up to 3 other guests, or you can book it privately for yourself, which
sounds really expensive, but it's not.
It's really not.
Our membership works out as the exact same price as what we would have paid for both of our memberships at a normal regular gym.
Yeah, so oh my gosh, we're right on time. It's 8:59. We've got a slot of 9 till 10 today. It's such a good system. It's called Effortless if you're nearby, and they're just opening a second one. The owner's so lovely, and
this one's near Bournemouth Airport, and the new one is over Pool Way for people that are local.
Yeah, so we're gonna go and do our workout. Let's go. Right, this is the space. So it's not massive, but it's actually perfect for what we need and want.
It's got everything we need in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool. And then over this side, there's a couple of machines and bits. Right, ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go and do it.
Let's do it. I take my shoes off when I'm in here, which I wouldn't do in a normal gym, but it just feels more comfortable.
Slow up, slow down.
You know it's just a little too late. Wait for the drop. At the moment I'm doing some sort of like reverse plank where you flatten the floor, arms and legs in the air, and you have to hold it for 15 seconds, which doesn't sound long, but all the muscles in my core make me like shake. I've done my cool down, and now I get to do a little dance, 5-minute end dance ending. Had my heart, once upon a time you had my heart. No, no, hey. Let's turn the music off.
Am I just about?
Are you gonna fit through the door?
Massive, absolutely ginormous.
What an absolute ick.
You know what? It'd be an ick if you thought I was even mildly serious.
Right, workout done. Next stop, we are going to Waitrose to get the food for hosting. And
not correct. We're going to the butcher's first.
Oh, okay. We're going to the butcher's first to get the meat. Yeah. Then we're going to Waitrose to get everything else.
Yes.
And then we'll be going home, showering and sorting.
Do you want to get something from the butcher's for lunch, or should we just get something from Waitrose for lunch?
Oh, let's discuss off camera because I don't know what I want yet.
Okay.
All right, these are the shops. It's a lovely restaurant. There's the Big Rigs Bakery, which is also lovely, and then this is the butcher's, and it's like a lovely little local place. Just getting our meat. We're just deciding if it's ridiculously naughty to have sausage rolls after we've just done a workout. We were going to have a salmon salad for lunch. Shall we have sausage?
Why don't we share one? Because we're not going to be home. We're not going to be having lunch for like 2 hours.
Sure. Okay.
I'm not waiting to get in the car.
No, it's a bit messy too. So wait, are you halving it, or are we like biting each? Oh my god, the sausage meat is insanely soft.
If you want to sign up to our our gym meal guide, where we tell you all what you should eat after the gym, and just drop a comment down below and
we'll send you. That was honestly so good, and it's just started raining and it just felt so warming and comforting in my belly.
That was divine.
It was so good. It had onion in it. It was so nice.
The pastry was so good.
No regrets. No. Nice little snack. Off to Waitrose next to get all the foodie bits we need. I'm on the hunt for the pecorino dip, which is my favourite thing on earth. Where are you? Here it is. This one. Creamy pecorino. Yes, yes, yes.
The lasagna sauce is a recipe passed down for generations and generations. Basically what you have to do is, I'll show you, just whack these in, grand. That's all it is.
To go with the pecorino, you've got to get Jacob's Bites.
These are bangers.
Yeah, straight in the basket, thank you. We're picking a dessert and we think it could be just handy to have some of these boxes of bits. And Benji has decided that snowballs
Marshmallow snowballs.
Like, they are good, but they're a bit rogue.
So good.
For the overall group, I feel like you can't go wrong with the Rocky Road.
What? Yeah, but we want 2, don't we?
It's a bit niche because it's coconut on the top.
A lot of the others are very similar to this, like.
But brownie or those cornflake bites, they're always a hit.
It's all similar.
You can't get just what you want, Benj. You have to get the general.
My house.
After all of that, we've just found this little selection which we've had before for other friends. I think this would be nice because then we get a bit of everything. We can cut them all up. There's 6 of us. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. I'm going to put a little bit of makeup on, but I've put on the coziest, comfiest outfit. These are my favourite tracky bottoms from Adidas. They're actually men's. I got them in the Orlando outlet, was it? I think. And this top is from Beaufort and Blake, like a little rugby top. I really like it. I've got quite a lot of voice memos to listen to on WhatsApp, so I'm actually going to listen to those, pop on my face, and then Benj and I are going to get cozy in the lounge, play a few games, then we're going to do a bit of tidying, and then chill again watching the Formula 1. So work, play, work, play, work, play. Good. Right, feeling nice and fresh now. We are going to show you some new card games. So Big Potato Games, we have loved so many of their games and we've shown you quite a few over the years. I need to do some sort of like summary favourites, but they basically have something for everyone. They're quick to play, easy to learn, they are so much fun. You've got all the how-tos on YouTube as videos, so you don't have to read boring instructions. You can just watch the video and see. At the top of each box it says the age, how many players. Both the games we're about to show you are 8+. There's one that's 2 to 5 players, one that's 2 to 6, and they take about 20 minutes each. They're both card games. One is called I'm Gonna Risk It, and the second one is called Pounce. And we love their card games. I feel like Big Potato are very good at board games and group games as well, but because we travel a lot and we often are playing just the 2 of us, we really love 2-player games. So these are great because we can not only play them 2-player, but when we have friends coming over tomorrow, we can play with everyone as well. So we're going to show you them both. We're starting with Pounce. This is a letter card game. So essentially we're going to have 2 letters and a category. We both have to be quick and think of a word with a category.
Is that what we're going to do?
We're going to pounce.
You're going to be really quick and think quickly about the word.
Well, that's just why it's going to be funny because we just all know how this is going to work, don't we? You put out as many cards as players. So obviously on tomorrow night when we play with the group, we'll put 6.
So we have A and E out.
Now I believe you turn one of them over for the category. From now on, I want to be known as Amelia.
Anthony. Oh, yeah, I suppose you do have to grab it as part of it, isn't it? Okay, cool.
I want that, so I'm going to turn the K over.
Okay.
Something you wouldn't want to drop on your foot.
Dumbbell.
The purpose of us collecting letters is that you have to spell out a 5-letter word. Something you'd swap for a magic bean.
Come on.
A credit card. Apples.
I mean, I was thinking animals, but it's quite vague, isn't it?
Well, I have to think about this strategically because I need to think about the kind of letters and I don't want to end up with all vowels.
Well, yeah, that's
so I'm going to switch the O. Something you'd hate to share a bed with.
Moth. Something you'd beat in a race. Boat.
You would not beat a boat in a race.
A rowboat?
No, you would. No, boats have engines. No.
If I was in a boat as
bug.
well,
It's mine.
Bugs can fly really fast if we're going to be.
No, I would beat a bug in a race. You can't beat a boat, Benj. I'm sorry. VR on
if I had a boat.
At the moment I've spelt bah. V and F. Well, I'm going to turn over the V, obviously. Things you take on vacation. Fan. I'm sorry, I had to say it and think it at the same time there. Oh, I'm not sure.
My brain's been quite slow today. I'm not.
Fabber. Something you might leave in your will. Treasure.
No, not treasure. What treasure do you have? And don't say your Jellycat collection, because that doesn't count as treasure. You might think it's treasure.
Treasure to me. A top hat?
Stop just thinking of things.
People might leave that in their will.
Okay, trousers beats a T.
Okay, let's be more serious. A time machine.
I was going to say a pterodactyl, that begins with P.
T, something you leave in your will. Come on, guys, what would you leave in your will beginning with T?
Like a tennis bracelet's a thing, isn't it? It's a type of jewellery.
Oh, that's it's a stretch.
Not given. Not given. Oh, like a tea set. That's
that's fair.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It reminds me a little bit of P for Pizza.
Yeah.
And I love that game. Oh.
Something you love. You. I love you. I win.
Can you spell anything with that?
Yeah.
I've got 5 letters,
Yeah,
but I can't spell anything.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Right.
T and a W.
Things you don't want to see on a plane. Toddler.
You don't want to see toddlers on
Do
the
you
plane.
want to see toddlers in a plane on your row?
Fair enough.
I don't have a vowel yet. Things you don't see every day.
Bamboo.
Yeah, true. I mean, true.
Something you could juggle.
Tennis balls.
Ooh.
Something you could balance on your head for 3 seconds. Ice cube. I win! I win!
Can the vlog see that? Can you all see what word he's written? How did you get titty?
Titty!
Honestly, guys, can't take him anywhere. I really like this game.
Yeah.
I like that we can play it 2 player.
Do you know what? I think it's going to be really good tomorrow night. When
I
you've got
agree.
6 different brains all around a table and you've got lots of different letters to choose from.
And it gets quite chaotic because people are all
People
going in and
slamming the
slamming, and I
table.
think it could be good for that, yeah. Next game is called I'm Gonna Risk It, which I think we're gonna love because we love number games like with normal
strategy,
cards.
yeah.
Strategy. So this one, you can only take a card that's higher than your last. Also, they've changed these boxes. Look how nice these are. They fold open like this. How cool. Also, the cards.
They're sexy cards, aren't they?
They're really nice.
They're solid cards.
They're really nice. Look at these. So this game, we have a main stack, 3 discard piles. We can take a card either from the stack or the discarded piles.
And some of the cards are special cards where you have to do certain things.
Yeah.
Or it can allow you to do certain things.
Collect the most cards to win. It's 3 rounds. I love stuff like this. When you and I are on a holiday and it's the end of the day and we're sat like having a drink and we just want something low key. We don't want to pack loads of like stuff. We just
Little
want
2-minute games where you can play like 5 games in 10 minutes.
quick
kind of
and
thing.
easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so first card is 71. I think that's quite high to start. I'm gonna discard that. Ooh,
Ooh.
Special. Spin it.
Oh, is it? I can use it either way.
Whoa, that's cool.
No way. It's
Show
like
it. It's like
It's like a iridescent shiny card.
it's 19 or 91. That is very cool.
Oh, sorry, or 61.
Oh, 61, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to use that as my 19.
I have also got
Ooh.
one. I've got the same. I'm also going to use my 19.
Okay.
Reverse it. 11 and 69 change the direction of play. Oh, okay. 57. That's a bit high. No.
I'm going to take 57.
Oh, 93. No. 47.
Oh, 47. So does that mean I have to discard it?
But where does it go?
It goes, I stack it.
I think that's quite good, 47.
Yeah.
I would love something in the 20s or 30s, really, but
I was really smug with my 57. Now I'm starting to regret it.
95. 37. 39.
One.
One.
Oh no. Okay.
73. Oh, that is quite high, but I don't have many cards,
Yeah, good
so
choice, I think.
23. 85, taking
Good
it.
choice.
83. So in that round 1, I got 4 cards.
And I got 3 cards.
So we go again. Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
29.
Oh, 29.
Oh, 99. Triple it. It's worth 3 points, that one. So you could take it, but then that's... So 3, 4, you'd have 5 cards. Look, he's got a 99. Triple it.
I'm going to discard it.
Oh. But then you could... Unless one of us puts something on top. I've got a risk it card.
Risk it. Add to your winning pile and then take the top card from the mini deck. No matter what number it is, you have to take it and that becomes your new highest card.
Oh, right.
That
I've
sounds
got no
good.
choice. Okay. It's a 31. Oh, that's
That sounds
quite
quite
good.
good then.
Because it's brought me back
Oh,
down.
yeah, I like that. 59 I'm going to take.
63.
Oh, George Russell number.
It is. That's good for today. I'm going to take it.
I'm going to take 65. I don't want to risk getting a high card.
75.
And then I'm going to take my triple, and that's my game plan.
I might as well try and see what this is. 77.
Oh, you did good, madam. 5, 6, 7.
I got 9 on that one.
Wow!
I did quite well.
35, yes please.
I'm going to risk it and leave that because that's a bit high.
45 for me.
Oh, fair.
Oh.
43. I think I'm going to start moving.
Cool. 49.
Whoa, you're doing well. 53.
55.
Whoa. 79.
Okay.
Can we take any of those, or does that call it?
Done, isn't it?
That's called it. I only got 5 on that round.
No, there's 2 cards left. At the end of the game, there'll be 2 cards that didn't make it into the mini deck. The players with the fewest winning cards will get to guess what numbers they are. If they guess right, they add them to their winning pile. I think it's going to be number 4 and number 68.
67 and 9.
67.
You were 1 away. Sorry.
I want to do that
count
again.
up. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
18.
18.
Did we draw?
Yeah. That 99 got me there.
83 points. That was such a good game.
And now I still think we didn't do a very good. I didn't do a very good shuffling. So let's do it again. It should be a little bit more shuffled up now.
We're going to play another round because we love them so much. But if you'd like to get your hands on these or any of Big Potatoes games, highly recommend Herd Mentality, an absolute classic. We also love 20-Second Showdown if you've got groups and are hosting like we've got tomorrow.
Chicken versus hot dogs fun.
That is a good one, especially with kids. We just started recently playing Battle Flips, which is really good. Another word game. We take that away with us.
Word game, and also it comes in a little travel pouch as well.
It's
so
really
it
good.
All fits down quite small.
We shared a little reel of that on Instagram, so you can go and check that out. But if you'd like to get 20% discount, you can use my code Brogan20. I'll have the link down below. Big thank you to Big Potato for continuing to support us and for sending us these lovely games. Did you know we've been working with Big Potato for 10 years now, which is absolutely wild. We love the team so much, and I'm so impressed that they're constantly innovating. They're constantly creating new games and seeing gaps in the market, because we love things like this.
We do.
We really do. So
things that get you off your phone and socialising with people.
And just connecting. Like, you and I are bonding over this. This is so nice. Like, I really love it, and I love the design. I love how easy it is to learn and play. And
you genuinely get a message from one of your friends saying, "Have you got a code that's live at the moment?"
Yeah, a lot.
Once a month.
And we always buy them as gifts for people because you just cannot go wrong. Everybody loves a game. As a reminder, pounce and I'm gonna risk it. That's the name of these ones. Right, let's go again. I need to tidy the spare room, which is basically my room, because it's all my stuff in here. But as I said, just have come back from Lisbon. We're traveling again pretty consistently at the moment, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to fully put everything away, but I need to organize it in piles for the next trips that we're going on. So basically, one of my favorite hacks when things get a little messy is to grab an empty wash basket. And I know it sounds counterproductive, but I put everything in the basket so then I can see where I'm at, and then I put everything away that's in this basket. Otherwise I get distracted and it feels overwhelming. I know it's a weird sort of way of doing things, but it's a hack that's worked for me for so long. So I'm going to show you what I'm working with, and then we'll get tidying. Some of you might remember that I recently got some pyjamas from Home Bargains that were this gorgeous, basically a copy of Jellycat print. I mean, this little milkshake is identical to the Jellycat I have on my wall, which, by the way, I do have a new Jellycat in the middle, the butterfly. She's a little bit big maybe for the shelf, but yes, going back to the Jellycat, the milkshake, the croissant, like I just love this print so much, and it was so popular. I went into store and I managed to get the blanket. It was like £5 or £3 or something. It was so cheap, it was ridiculous, but I could not find the duvet cover at all, so I had to get this on Vinted in the end. It was about £15 on Vinted, which actually sounds ridiculous because I think in store it's like half of that, but I've seen some of them going for like 20-25 now. And look, it is just a duvet set and it's mostly just going to be decorative, but I just thought it would look so adorable on the bed, because I know it looks like a single, but it is actually a double because this goes out to a double bed. So I've wrapped the duvet underneath at the moment. So this afternoon, once we finish tidying, we need to take everything off the bed, put the new bedding on. I thought that would be so fun to do together, and then we can find a little way to display this blanket too. And it's going to be my little reading corner, nook, cozy vibes. I think lunch is ready, so I'm going to go downstairs, have lunch, but these are all the random things that I have found that need homes. So stuff that needs to go in travel, tech, hair, like everything has a home, it just needs to go back. Ben just done us rice, salmon, peas and sweet corn for lunch.
It's our like most basic.
It's basic but good, yeah. So good. We also just started watching Clarkson's Farm season 5, so that's what we're putting on, and then the quali is on in an hour. Okay, so we watched some of Clarkson's Farm, taking a pause on the tidying to make a cup of tea because the qualifying is on in a minute, and someone has decided that it is cozy time. This looks like we're prepping for a nap. He always falls asleep in qualifying, I swear.
But yeah, on Saturdays when qualifying isn't on, I don't have a nap.
It is quite relaxing actually listening to the commentators. Benji's made a very good point that was it last week before? I didn't wear my Mercedes top, and poor old George, he didn't have a good week, and we think it's because we weren't, and also Lando and George were both out. So we think it's because we weren't wearing our tops. We have to, right, where's Benji's? This is his. Obviously he's McLaren and I am Mercedes. So let's get my Mercedes top up the top here. It's gonna be a lovely afternoon. Now I actually have quite a few Mercedes tops. I've been collecting them over the year. Which one should I go for? I really like, one of my favorite ones is the like shirt one like this, rather than like a cotton t-shirt. This one always is really comfy to wear. I also have it in white. So I've got the white one. I've bought most of these in like outlets or in the sales and stuff because they were from like last year, but they look exactly the same. I'm gonna go for, should I go for black or should I go for white today? I've got a couple of nice hats as well. I got this one at Goodwood last year. This has been loved and worn quite a few times actually, but this one I haven't worn yet. Look at that. Saving that for something coming up. We might have a trip or two. I'm actually quite warm, so I've put on pair of shorts. Can you see in the mirror there? Da, da, la, da, 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 da. Kimmy's got a nice helmet with all the stars on it, like that.
But honestly, both of us obviously have our teams, but we just want a fun race, don't we? We just want a really exciting race.
Yeah. Right, now that's done, do I keep my Mercedes top on or? I've returned to my other top. Speaking of Formula One, I wanted to show you, I talked about this on Instagram, but I got served a reel for this artist. Her name's Izzy, and she does the most gorgeous Formula One art, and she has a print club called On The Grid. It's £7.99 a month, I think, from memory, and you get a little card with a bit of info about her art and then a print and a sticker. So the sticker for last month was a Mercedes one, so I obviously love that. And then my artwork was this one from Miami. How nice. I really love it. It's really nice, isn't it?
It's really pretty.
I really like it. So I want to keep the note, and I want to keep it in the thing. I think this is the first one. She signed it on the back because I kind of want to keep her note in there, like so. Yeah, and then I'm going to collect them. Also, something I wanted to do today, it's on my list, is this is one of my favourite crossbody bags I bought in Canada last year, and it was really grubby, so Benji washed it, but it didn't quite work out. It looks worse. I don't know if you can see, I don't think it's doing justice. Yeah, it is, that you can see all the marks all over it. So sad. So I thought I would try and have a look, see if they still sell it. They have a large and a standard size. It's actually got 40% off right now. That's good, isn't it? Another thing I can tick off my list today. Look what else came this week. I pre-ordered the Pua. Some of you might remember I did the Hey Hey. Moana is one of my favourite Disney films, if not maybe my all-time favourite. I had to have the Pua, and it comes with a little flower and a crab and a bit of seaweed on his head. It's so cute, and the head fully tilts. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm very excited to do this at some point. Whilst I'm at my bookshelf here, I wanted to talk you through a couple of books. So I just got Romantic Hero by Kirsty Greenwood. I'm considering having this as my July Brogan's Book Club pick. In fact, I think I will. I had it in for June because it came out on the 4th, but my American audience, they didn't get it until the 16th of June, so I figured I'd have to push it into July. But actually, I'm subscribed to a monthly book club called Wordy and Wild, and it's also going to be the book club pick too, and I'd forgotten I pre-ordered it, so I'm going to have 2 copies, which is fine. I can actually do a giveaway for one, so that's fine. But anyway, I want to pick it because last year I read The Love of My Afterlife, also by Kirsty Greenwood, obviously, and I absolutely loved it. It was a 5-star, like, perfect, up there, one of my favourite books. It was so good. In fact, I actually read it on my Kindle on holiday and loved it so much I went and bought the physical copy so I could have a copy of it. So I'm very excited to read that at some point. This month for our book club pick, we're doing something a bit different. I picked a thriller. This was actually recommended to me by Sophie, the folding lady on Instagram. You may know her. She is so lovely. I met her at the Amazon Summit and she was reading this and she was really enjoying it. It's called Dissection of a Murder. I'm not usually a massive thriller person, but I wanted to mix things up for my book club, and I got this in the airport, so that's why I've got the paperback. But it's like a airport exclusive big paperback. I also did the same for Yesteryear, so they're like the same size. I've decided today's the day. I'm gonna finally burn my wicked candle I got in Florida in, when was it? November. It is a cherry blossom bubble scent and it smells amazing. And I've been saving it for some sort of special occasion, which sounds silly, but I don't know, it was so expensive and so special and smells so nice, so I just thought I'd save it. But what's the point in saving it? I've got it going now and it normally lives up there in the corner. But look how cute this is looking. We have to ignore the stacks of books I need to sort out, but we're getting through our box. All that's left in this bottom bit is all just tech stuff for my office, and that's for the bathroom. So we're making progress. I need to put this all away. This room is now so tidy and looks so nice, so I'm gonna finally change the bedding. I'll be honest, I probably would have just left this room to be in a mess, but my friend Georgie texts me, she's coming tomorrow, and asked if she can try on some of my dresses because she's going to Ladies' Day at Ascot and we're the same size. And every now and again she asks me to borrow some of my dresses because I have quite the collection. So if you can't lend your girlfriends your clothes, like what's the point? So of course I'm more than happy to do that, but she'll come up here and probably try them on and look in the mirror and stuff. So I want to pull out a collection of dresses for her to try that I think she's going to like, that are really comfortable, that I know I've loved, that I think would be appropriate for the event. But first I am going to change that bedding. Okay, first things first, let's get that off. I love having a place for all of my toys. I have absolutely no shame, I love them. I just think they're so cute and cozy, and my inner child is like so happy every time I come in here and I get to read or pack for a trip or a film. It's just so girly. Love it. Oh, I forgot the sheet matches, which is kind of cute. Oh well. I need to put one of my favourite YouTube channels on.
Go ahead, give us the cookie review.
Also, I'm not washing the bedding first because it's mostly used as decoration, and then when someone comes and stays again, I wash it fresh for them anyway, so there's no point in me double washing for the sake of it not being slept in. Does that make sense? That's why I'm not bothering, but obviously I would if I was to sleep in it. It's just for decorating. This is it without any of my pillows and plush, but isn't it so cute? I love the design so much. Here is the finished bed. It's so cute and cozy. Granted, I've got a bit of a mess going on down there, but let's not talk about that. I love it so much.
Lasagna time.
And it's just layer up, isn't it?
Layer.
So you take the sauce now, don't you? And you do cheese as well in between. And then this will go in the fridge, or you'll obviously in there and cook it, and then go in the fridge. And then you'll heat it up tomorrow.
It's nice and congealed.
Yeah, congealed is such a horrible word, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Congealed.
Well, yeah.
It solidifies, doesn't it, a bit? It just is not as sloppy. I don't know how else to describe that. Well done, thank you. It is 6 o'clock and I am doing some work. I'm actually just sorting out some short form content to go up over the next few weeks. I'm trying to get ahead of myself a little bit. And I'm also working on some Prime Day prep for Amazon, so that should be this week that you're watching the vlog. I'll leave my Amazon storefront link down below and you can go and check out any deals that I have pulled together. I'm trying to find the things that I think will be on offer or I really love that I want to keep an eye out for you. Well, you've been a busy little chef.
Little kitchen elf.
Well, show us the lasagna first. Let's have a look.
Honestly, I only stopped babbling a few minutes ago. It's been...
Oh, Ben, you have outdone yourself.
It's been hubble bubble, touring, travelling.
Oh, they're going to love that tomorrow. And it's like perfect amount to cut it up. You can have 6. It'll be great. And then dinner tonight. This is the HelloFresh chicken and veg noodles, basically. We put in our everything seasoning on. Nice. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Oh, lovely.
Do you want a Pepsi?
Yes, please, I'd love a Pepsi. It's 8 o'clock. I need to wrap up a few more worky bits, but Benji's watching an England game at 9 PM. So I've come out to have a bit of a self-care moment, I'm gonna run a bath because I haven't had a bath in ages and it's a little chilly today. I'm gonna take off my makeup. I literally just finished my favourite cleanser. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Cleansing Balm. Look at that. It's been ages since I completed a cleanser. This eye twitch, it's been twitching like 3 or 4 times in the last sort of half an hour alone, and I keep googling it. It just says it's stress related, and I don't know, I'm not sure if it's just because I've got a lot on my plate at the moment. I have a lot of work and it just never seems to go down. Do you know what I mean? Like if you have any sort of job where you have a list of things or tasks or projects or whatever that you have to get through, but then it feels like you do most of the list, but then it just keeps growing and it just you never get to the end. And I felt like that a lot recently. Like I love my work and I'm proud of my work and I'm grateful, and the travel's been amazing, and I think all the brand campaigns I've done have been good and all of that jazz. But I think I'm definitely ready for like some time, maybe. After my bath, I'm getting into bed. I'm aiming for like a 9 o'clock bedtime and read again for like another hour. This is the book I'm reading. It's called First and Forever by Lynn Painter. Never read anything from Lynn before, but I know she has lots of great books. And I just saw this when I was in Lisbon. I went to a book fair, and I'm a sucker for a floppy book. I didn't have a bookmark with me actually, so I had to use a bit of card that I had, so I'm gonna go and get one now. But it just is so floppy and nice, and it's only like 300 pages. Yeah, so I thought it'd be a nice easy read, and I read all of that on the plane. So the first 104 pages I read on the plane. So I'm gonna get in the bath now and we'll see how much I can read tonight. And I've left my phone in the office, so no more working now. It is 10:30 according to my Lumi light, but I wouldn't have known because I left my phone in the office, and I'm gonna see if I can test run a night without it, like how I feel winding down without it. But I'm 150 pages into my book now, so I've managed to read an extra 50 tonight, and I can probably do a little bit more before Benji comes up. And I'm just really chill. I'm very happy. I've had a really great day today, so thank you for coming along with me. Looking forward to getting some more stuff tidied up tomorrow. I've got to do my office tomorrow. I'm going to use the same technique of the washing basket, put everything in and then tidy it up. It just needs to have homes. I seem to have a lot of boxes and bits going on, so sort that out. Friends coming over in the evening, so we'll pull out our big potato games. And as a reminder, Brogan20 for 20% off all their games on their website. I'll have the link down below for you. Thank you again to them for sponsoring. I cannot wait to play those games again tomorrow. We'll be back again very soon. I think our next vlogs will be our time in the Netherlands, which will be really exciting. We're going to Efteling theme park, which I cannot wait. So we'll see you again then. Thanks so much for watching and supporting. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.